The tale of Star Whisper Quill. High above the world, where the wind thins into shimmering ribbons of silver, floated the drifting isles of Star Whisper Quill. The isles were strange, each was shaped like a giant feather carved from stone, their tips trailing stardust as they glided silently across the dusky sky. People said the feathers were once part of an ancient celestial bird that had circled the heavens before vanishing beyond the moon. On the smallest of these isles lived Iri Solon, an apprentice archivist tasked with keeping the sky ledgers, books, that recorded the movements of the drifting isles. It was quiet work, the kind that filled days with gentle routines and nights with star watching. I didn't mind. They liked quiet. But deep inside, a restlessness flickered like an ember waiting for air. One evening, as the sun dipped beneath the horizon in a wash of violet, the largest isle, Grand Quill, shuddered. Not visibly, but Iri felt it, like a heartbeat out of rhythm. A soft hum rose from the stone beneath their feet, a low, trembling note usually heard only during storms. But the sky was clear. Iri closed the ledger and went to the edge of the isle. Far below, in the sea of clouds, something glowed, dim at first, then brighter, pulsing in time with the trembling hum. It was as if a star had fallen and lodged itself between the drifting islands. Before fear could outweigh curiosity, Iri climbed onto their glider saddle, a contraption of silk wings and hollowbone struts, and leapt from the edge. The fall was exhilarating, wind slicing past, clouds swirling like silver smoke, until Iri glided into a pocket of calm air where the strange light hovered. To their surprise, it wasn't a fallen star at all. It was a feather, a single, enormous feather of pure white light, floating upright as though held by invisible strings. It was warm, humming with a resonance that filled Iri's chest like a second heartbeat. As Iri reached out, the feather dissolved, not into dust, but into memory. Images flashed, the colossal celestial bird soaring across the night sky, its wings spanning horizons, the great quake that tore its feathers loose, sending them drifting as the isles that now existed. And finally, a soft whisper, gentle, urgent, return what was scattered. The vision faded. The feather's light sank into Iri's palm, leaving a faint sigil glowing like a star etched into their skin. When Iri looked up, the drifting isles were shimmering differently, brighter, more alive. A realization settled over them with the weight of destiny. The celestial bird wasn't gone. It was waiting. And Iri, quiet apprentice of forgotten ledgers, had been chosen to gather its lost feathers and help it rise again. Their heartbeats steadied. The sky stretched wide and endless ahead. For the first time, the quiet wasn't enough. The adventure had begun.